Huh. I gotta remember how to put these damn things on. Can't forget the horns. Big goat, that's right. Good morning, everybody. It's terrible. I am Omni Rusted. Welcome back to Machiavillain. To be honest, there's not much left to do in Machiavillain right now. Like, we can keep ranking up. I'm gonna get to rank 7. I don't know if there are any ranks after that. We can get to like 20 minions, whatever. We can keep working on this thing, but there's not much left to do in Machiavillain right now, which kind of makes things a little difficult because, like, well, there's just not much left to do. Still bodies to be taken care of in here. So yeah, not much left to do. Not much left we can really build. We've got some people that are apparently ready to level up. I'm gonna up your endurance. I want to start working on their survivability because we lost so many people. But the final episode, get to max suspicion, see how dangerous the heroes are. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. I don't know, like, I'm going for longevity, but a lot of it is, like, there's still different stuff I can do, trap-wise. Like, we've got these saw walls, which take a lot of steel plates, along with spike floors. Let's see, those do 2 damage per second for 5 seconds. These do 2 damage per second for 5 seconds. Doesn't seem to be much of a difference. Maybe I can put one in the wall and then, like, spike floors after that. Like, I'm trying to think, like, how this would really work, but I want to see how this new setup works with these new walls, the rotating walls, and a lot more of the distractions and stuff in here. We've been having a large trouble dealing with... Oh, we got people who are idle. Let's start an ad campaign since I don't have one right now. Back for Woo Party. We're low on food and I want to take care of that. We got people working there. Good. Got steel plates coming in. Like, we've been dealing with so many heroes, and they're getting very dangerous. I'm gonna make sure everybody is equipped with stuff. Like, see, he's got a sword right there. We've got a puzzle box to give somebody for Mind 5, Dexterity 7. Which should probably go to... No, Dirty Tactics got a necklace for Immune to Fire. Nazi Boy, go get that. That's a good one for you. Need to help my dad with the car for bed. Okay. You don't have to give me excuses. And then we got a Dexterity 10 Lucky Charm necklace. We got a lot of dex stuff, and I don't really know what the stats do to help out. Let's give this to Andrew Dan, although I kind of want to give him the helmet here, because he takes a lot of damage, and he is usually right in melee range. We've also got this thing, which is Dexterity 20, which went to Hyper. Unfortunately, Hyper is dead. Yeah, I'm looking at, like, who I want to start giving different equipment. Let's give this to Bariath. Maybe it'll help him stealing weaponry, which would really help things. We'll give Fantastic Muse that one. I don't know if it'll actually still slow down their movement. But one thing we do have, though, is research. We are basically finishing up our research with chemistry, which I have not really messed with at all. Everything else is done. Except for the stove. I've not gotten the stove yet. Haven't really been that interested, but maybe it'll make food stretch farther? I don't know. Like, it seems to... Food seems to just sort of stick where it is. We have an event. Sharp Canines Bar. I will sell smoked blood to you. Hi, Dusty. And now I have to remember to do the Twitch action. That way people can vote on events that happen. So I don't know if this is really gonna... Like, we've been dealing a lot with letting my minions take out all the victims. And what we could do is start replacing those with spike floors and saw walls, along with conveyor belts. So, like, we get conveyor belts that basically take people and shove them into this room. or have them like go up this way, stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I want to expand this out and have just one corridor that shoves them all in. Like, the skeletons can take them out that way, but then we have, like, conveyors that take them all the way over. So, like, right here. And along the way, we have, like, lots of spike walls and stuff like that. Let's grab everybody, get them in place. We have victims coming in just a second. Grab you guys, have you go over here. And, of course,
victims are coming.
Need to grab the escape people, which is Muse. We don't have Spoon anymore. Varieth, who does the most damage. And Nazi Boy. Yeah. Hopefully they can grab whoever doesn't get shoved in the door here. The door did not work like I really hoped it would, sadly. Let's get you guys here and here. Because, like, if they get into here, it's the only way that they can get out is these walls, I'm assuming. Looks like the old man dentist is the virgin in this one. So, an interesting thought that I had, I actually saw something online when it came to, like rituals that talked about virgin blood. Oh wow, they all made it through. Huh. It was not... It did not mean that, like, blood that has not had sex, like, from a virgin itself, much like, you know, virgin olive oil is not, what? You have a light there. Where's the light? It's got destroyed at some point. It basically means, blood that has never been used in a ritual. So what I'm gonna go canon-wise, meaning that this is basically talking about, when it says virgin, it basically means people who have not been yet touched by evil of any kind. That's what I'm going with. Okay, so they also have a trap. Everybody's getting scared, but their phones are jammed. Got one here. Go get him, boys. So he should not be allowed out here. This door should be off, but it's not. Like, it's sensing them. But it's not turning off, which is very weird. Put you guys out here. Hack you. What? Why didn't you catch her? God damn it, guys. So, like, it's weird because they're still able to get out. And they shouldn't be. And I really hate that they're still able to get out like that. Yeah, like, there he goes, just out the door. Like, it doesn't freaking matter. Like, what is the point of that trap door if he can just run? Oh, wow, that one-shot him. So we did have a victim escape. She is getting hurt by... He is getting hurt by nothing. Literally nothing. Oh, he's attacking the door. Okay. That gave me, a little bit of Evilium, not as much as I really would have wanted, unfortunately. But it was more important we get the food there. We gained more suspicion than we gained Evilium. The hardest part was, like, somebody got away, and, like, they didn't catch her out here. They could just walk through this door like it's nothing. This is another reason that I'm really thinking of just ending this series, is because it's really tough when a lot of the mechanics and how they should work just don't. Like, it seems like the dev is really not interested in working on this either, or fixing the many bugs. And it's really disappointing because it's got such great potential. I'm gonna try this. We'll see how this conveyor works. It's gonna take them a while to build that up. So now that we got a little bit of food, we're gonna go ahead and cancel the ad campaign. Although I think we're sending another one off already. Meat has always been the toughest problem. Always found that very strange, but as long as we start, like, picking up on it, we should be fine. We still got bodies that need to be butchered. I'm actually going to grab Bariath, and I'm going to get him to equip the baseball bat. No, go. Drop that. The sword is ridiculously powerful. Let's grab the baseball bat instead, just so we still have a weapon. And then I'm gonna go drop Mist Glitch into here. Get out of the way. Bariath into here. And the lab people can take care of that. We have a roadblock anyway, so no victims could get through either way. Edie, go here, interact. It's a good thing we did actually call them in, call those victims in. And let's grab VIP, get him in here. Just to make sure everybody's at full, just in case we get attacked again. Which the higher our suspicion goes, the worse it's going. Oh, that takes electricity. 5 watts. And we're producing 1,000, like 2,000 or 3,000 at a time. So I guess it's not a big deal that it takes so much. Just, holy crap, this is going to really cost on electricity. Oh my god, I gotta click it individually. I can't just drag it. It's also weird that, like, this random automation thing was included in for traps and then never really expanded on. That's getting built up. Let's go out and find some more stuff to mine that might potentially have metal. Like this definitely has metal, so let's start working on that. Problem is I don't want to get my people too close to the edge of the map, but at the same time want them to be close to the edge of the map, because that's where the good stuff is. There's a lot right here, actually. We're gonna need a lot of metal. We'll also go, I think it's, yep, laboratory has the chemistry bench. 10 steel plates, 240 gold nuggets. Dang. Oh man, yeah. Okay, well, that's a lot of gold nuggets. Make sure that's at the top. We have a mystic chest. Open it. Ooh, a present for you. Sincerely, a friend of the family. Finger necklace. Fingers harvested from 100% organic corpses. But what does it do? Okay, it's right there. Dexterity plus 25%. Eh. It's definitely an eh for me. It's an eh for me, dog. Mist Glitch. There's one of the things that's really confusing me is there's so much storage to do. I guess we just don't have the storage space, but we open up all of these. Make sure they don't have logs of wood that they can store, but like they should be able to store everything else, and we're not. Like there's still stuff that's not being stored. Okay, well, in that case, Mist Glitch, you get off that and you go into building. It's gonna be a lot of building. The road is almost unblocked. The second that it's unblocked, we need to call in some more victims to keep our people fed. All of this will not be done by that time, of course. Everything takes a lot of time in this. Good thing we got that done, so everything should be lit up, and they should not be scared until they actually get into the room themselves. That's good. Got lots of people idle. I think it's because I have so many people on storage. But there's still a lot of building to do. Are we out of metal? Alright, let's take some people off of building who aren't very good at it anyway and get them onto digging. Andrew Dan's good at building. Let's get Mist Glitch off there onto digging. Same with Nussie Boy. And they can start the digging for more metal. Like, steel plates are useful, yeah, but at the same time... Oh, wow, our suspicion actually went down a lot while we were waiting for that roadblock. But at the same time, we need that metal to continue building. And, like, why isn't this being stored? Maybe I do need more... Probably need more equipment storage. But oh well. Also, this is just not getting built because we need 100 gold nuggets. Oh, we're gonna have to make another 100 gold nuggets on this. Because it's gonna get used to make the computer as well. Which is okay. I mean, I don't know what the computer's gonna give me. We're gonna get more ad campaigns. Victims are coming. You know, we can start calling in the dog, too. Well, that's actually a good one, because that's negative the dog. We still got the sporty type and the dentist. Oh. That... we definitely want to do. Hang out with the coolest bros ever. But as for now, once this gets to about 30 seconds, we're going to call everybody. And we'll just do it now.
Victims are coming.
I want to get everybody in place, at least. Because one of the big problems we had last time was Muse, Bariath, Nazi Boy, and I'm going to put Andrew Dan out there. We're not in the right places last time. Like, they should have been ready to go out the second that we started everything. So don't build that first, just get into place, you guys. God. Oh my god. So many things to click on, and there's no prioritization of what they should click on. Like, always click on minions first. How we doing? The dentist is the virgin again. Okay, he has never been touched by evil. That is the canon we are going with. You know, people should not be able to go through there, because, like, right now it's off, so they can go through here, but the second it's powered, it should stop them. But they're still able to go through it, which is really bizarre. Okay, we're gonna put them out here anyway, because people just have a habit of running out there, even if I don't want them to. Even if they shouldn't be able to. Two people are supposed to be able to use these hot tubs at once. It's weird that they're not. What does that mean? What is that? What is that? That is suspicion? Scare level. Oh, their scare level went down because they used the jacuzzi. Like, I guess they texted their friends. Yeah, we're cool. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, this is just turning on and off randomly. Huh. So room too small, no light, they get scared, they try and make phone calls, they get jammed. Aw, really, dude? Well, oh well. Take advantage. We'll at least get the he was alone thing. This guy got out. It's okay. He'll get grabbed by them. Let's go ahead and get people to these. Make sure that people can't get out of those doors, just in case. I don't even know if they can use them, but just in case. Hi, guy. See, how did he get out of there? Like, how? Alright, hypnotize you, and then go attack you. Get some help on that one. It's just broken. And now he's gonna get away, and my suspicion's gonna go up because the game is broken. And this guy's gonna get out just now, so we're gonna send him right over here, and there he goes. Get you guys to go hang out in there. Yep. All the traps are just broken, so I'm not exactly sure what to do about that. Like, our suspicion just went up so high, and I think I've decided that this is the last episode. I don't know if people have still been enjoying this or not, but it's little frustrations like that, and the fact that the dev has kind of given up on the game. Tell Cessa, we can actually do this right now, but I want the food, so I'm gonna say no. Like, we don't need the gold as much as we need the bodies. So while it's a fun game, and it would be a lot more enjoyable, there's a lot of things that are very broken about it that aren't being fixed by the dev. The dev has kind of just lost interest in it. So it's not exactly abandonware. Like, you can still tweet him, and he still answers you, and he still says he's going to do updates. But at the same time, he's kind of not. Like, the only ways I think I could fix this would be if I had 2 lines of these electric doors, these steel doors, and, like, a way bigger setup than I do right now. I know that traps are supposed to help a lot with the fighting, but they're so expensive, and steel and metal are just so incredibly rare that it's very hard to take advantage of that. I love the minions. I love their powers. I think that it's too tempting to run towards, like headlong towards, the powers that are not that useful unless you have stats to back them up, and that was one mistake that I made, is you needed to have stats to back them up. We did get promoted to rank 6 by the League of Villains, which unlocks a new team slot. Unfortunately, you can't turn the UI down, and the UI is massive. And that is max rank, which was kind of our goal anyway. So I've made max rank. We don't have a viable trap setup, but we have one that's mostly good enough if it worked correctly. So I'm going to say that we did actually achieve all of our goals. We have a good trap setup. We were able to handle some challenges, even though we did lose people, which that's exactly where I want the challenge to be. It's a very fun game. It's a cute game. We're able to balance the moods of everybody, basically, by putting skulls in the carpet, which I thought was kind of silly. Like, that was all we needed to do. We did all the research except for the stove, which, since the stove takes the same amount of food that any other cooking recipe does, like, we might as well just smoke them in that case. It raises their joy a little bit if you're cooking, like, steaks and sausages and meatballs. There was a wonder if I could actually make meatballs out of something in the stove and make it so that I could stretch the food farther, because I've got so many brains, blood, and bone, but I have no meat, and that's been the problem the whole time. Not because I have a lot of meat eaters, but because meat just goes so fast, and meat eaters eat so much. So we're gonna call this whole series done. And I guess I gotta find something else to do for the rest of the week, because, like, yeah, like, the rest of this, the trap setup, no matter how I play with it, is not going to be 100% effective. And that's alright. Like, that's how it should be. Where nothing is going to be 100% effective, except that this was my major complaint. This should have worked. So if I had, like, 2 lines of that, that probably would have worked, but I would need to, like, really stretch it down and, like, probably stretch it over this way to really get it working. the game is designed where you're supposed to combine it with your main mansion. You're supposed to combine all of your traps with your main mansion, but given that the map is so huge and you've got it split by this road that you can't build on anyway or even change, there's kind of no point to that. You can literally just have walls on this and like nobody will ever come inside. In fact, I might have been able to handle all of the Crusaders that came by just hiding inside my regular walls and never ever coming out until they decide to leave. That could have been, that would have been like a completely viable strategy. We're already out of meat. My god. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't do. We didn't handle ad campaigns all the way till the max, which is like bankers and tourists and like lots of emails going out. But like that's basically just those are more stretch goals than anything else. Organic mushrooms, they're simply magical. That does not sound healthy. Like those are more stretch goals than anything else. We didn't get to the end of research, but that's okay. We didn't go for like giant spider attractors. We didn't go for spiderweb walls. We didn't do anything with alchemy, but like we know what the potions do anyway because we've had potions and we've seen them with the food vendor. And basically after that point, it would be... Yeah, we got everything except for the Medusa and the Clown, which we know what they do. The Medusa has the stony look, which... Psychic range 200, wow. Effect on target, that is effect on target, okay, yeah. We didn't get the Clown, which, scary joke, I don't, like, it doesn't tell you what stats affect these, and that's something that we really would need to know. So that's all for Machiavillain. I'm gonna take this off now, and we're gonna go figure out what to do for the rest of the week. I hope you all enjoyed this. It was a good look at it. It lasted us quite a while. I am Omni Rusted. You've been awesome. If you like what you saw, make sure to comment so I know what kind of things you'd like to see. If you want to see more of this, even if you want to see more challenges, or you want to see me do something different on another game. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the like button. That way I know. And subscribe for more stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.